Have you ever been woken up by the light in the window? Run out into the street, and there on your field some strange symbols are drawn. And I didn't have either, but the characters of the film Signs face this. Did you watch this? I think you did. By the way, this is one of my favorite movies. It's so mysterious and scary. And it was after watching this movie that I became interested in crop circles. And if you haven't watched it yet, then do it immediately. Oh, please. And now a little history. For a long time, people have been frightened by the strange appearance of circles of geometric shapes in crops. The study of this is done by a pseudoscience called seriology. There are many versions of their origin, from starship trails to a government conspiracy. Let's find the real one. Let's take a look at all the versions of the origin of these frightening shitty drawings. What do you think? There is only one version, the aliens. Me too. But I found a few more. Back in 1678, there was a mention of this damn thing. But then people were afraid of these circles because they were made by the demons themselves. But to find out why they did it, nobody really tried. After all, if you go to such a circle, you will forever dance with the spirits. I just did not understand the meaning of the word dance. Does that mean burn in hell? Or really dance? Well, not the worst option. Second option, lightning. Many people think that it is to blame for everything, and this is not discussed. Lightning strikes the field, a microwave effect occurs, the base of the stem softens, and it is no longer ready to stand. It makes sense, but not much. For example, if you put spikelets in the microwave, they will also fall. But how does the lightning draw such cool patterns? Even fucking lightning draws better than me. Let's skip the sensible wheat version that can't wait to talk to a human, and move on to a more adequate. They are ants. They are ready.
Are you dumb?
Also skip? Alright. Of course, you can't wait to hear who's actually doing the crop circles. For this you need to study the alien version. Absolutely, on all Russian sites where crop circles are mentioned, aliens are to blame.
What is their message?
Place to attack.
Why are they so to blame if they just want to draw? Or not just draw? Maybe this is a warning? Or answers to our message? In Puerto Rico in 1974, there was a significant event. From the Arecibo Observatory was sent to the radio signal. This radio signal contained information about human DNA, about planets, and so on. The message looked like this, and was sent in the direction of the star cluster M13. But it is very far. To get an answer to this, you need to wait 25,000 years, at least. What if the aliens do not answer us simply because they missed our message? But in 2001, an image appeared in England. This message is in the exact same form, only apparently these creatures look completely different from us. And for their life, they need completely different chemical elements. Were our messages intercepted? And maybe in the future, we really will have contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. Hey you, don't shit yourself there. Let me show you this little circle on the field. No, it's not Photoshop. Most likely the message. Smart people, let's say scientists managed to somehow decipher this masterpiece. We are not enemies. Smoke the peace pipe. From this message, I only understood that they look the same as we imagine them. And also that they have a mouth. I didn't expect this. And here is another masterpiece from which I, so to speak, laugh out loud, straight from a glossy magazine. But this disc here is not just. In it, the message is encrypted, by the way, are written in the well-known ASCII table, and translated into English. Beware the bearers of false gifts and their broken promises. Much pain, but still time. Believe. There is good out there. We oppose deception. Conduit closing. Which channel is closed? My channel is closing. I don't want my channel to close. Kidding, who needs it? People honestly believe that this is the message. In the first place, how can an alien look exactly the same as we imagine it to be? It's not serious at all. And the message, it's
spam. Delete this.
But you know, everyone compares this disc with this cave painting in Uzbekistan. Yes, really look alike. Do you seriously think that there is a rock drawing which is right on a silver platter? It directly gives information that there are UFOs, there are aliens. You are an optimist. No, it's a fake, and it was drawn in 1972. And there are many videos on the internet where lights fly over the field and circles appear. Alien drones know what they are doing. Is it a daytime shot? Because the appearance of these patterns appear only at night. The camera is always shaky, just the way we like it. It's just that if you shoot at night, you won't see anything. The only circles that appear from this can be seen under my eyes. Because I spend all day looking for evidence of this stupidity. Let's talk about people. Cunning people, ready to do anything for profit. The mention of circles was a very long time ago, as I said. But just circles. They even were uneven places. But these things began to appear only in 1972 and only in England. Why is that so? Over time, the drawings became more difficult and the peak occurred in the 90s. Do you know this man? Well, screw him. I'm kidding. This is Douglas Bauer, and in 1991, he revealed the secret of the signs in the fields. No, he's not a scientist. Just a jobless guy. Paradox. Not all unemployed men know the secret of crop circles. He has proof that he and his friend made more than 500 characters in a few years. They fooled the whole world. But did they make all the signs? Of course not. It would be stupid. Back to the movie signs. I didn't just talk about it at the beginning. 2002, Disney hosts a private screening of their super mega cool hit movie. And who do we see in the invited guests? Douglas Bauer. And many more people. But what binds them is that they all make signs in the margins. Somehow they don't look like aliens, right? Why were they even invited? The answer is on the surface. Disney ordered from all these guys before the movie premiered to remind the whole world that the crop circles are very scary. Well, guys, and started making them. And all over the world signs began to appear in the fields. It's marketing, and very, very expensive, by the way. Douglas is no longer involved, but other guys came to replace him. Their name is Circle Makers. And yes, they have a website where they post their work. I understand you perfectly. You hope to see alien technology. Or at least, radiomagnetic guns that bend spikelets. But I present to you, unique item and incredible technology, board.
He's written 2 books on the subject. Was he convinced by the demonstration?
Rope, wood planks, and surveyor's tape. Each member then holds onto the rope like reins on a horse and gallops along, flattening down the grain as he goes. The design of the formation is what dictates the lay of the crop.
Douglas started with a board and finished in it. Just kidding, ironic. Anyway, nothing has changed over time. Everyone still uses boards. What do you think? This nerd can make such a masterpiece. You underestimate nerds. Of course he can. Only one sad. If we write the word circle makers in Google and select only in Russian, we will not receive any information. For what? Because everything is so clear, like aliens. Here on their website, everything is detailed since 2001. When PR campaigns realized that signs are a very good marketing ploy, they took advantage of this. Here is an example order for my adored group Corn. Here for Hello Kitty. Here for AMD. Here's one for some couple at all. The list is very large, and as long as people are on television, this will be relevant. Hello. It's very hard to get to you. Can I order advertising in the fields? I just saw. You did it. My friends praise you. Excellent marketing product, of course. Yeah, I have a sketch, of course. Friends sketched. Oh. I just have an intimate shop. Would this be possible to do? Of course, the people who do this are very knowledgeable about the planets, about encodings, about the secrets of the universe. It was they who made those high-precision messages to Earthlings. And pseudoscientists are still puzzling over the solution of certain circles. Why pseudoscientists? Because a long time ago the solution was already clear. Because they stopped hiding it. And in England talk shows are conducted with these hoaxers. Look here, how impossible it is to do by human hands. Oh yes, about the first old signs. Who knows what it was? They say that the farmers just tied the cows to someone else's field. They just walked in circles and trampled. Who's going to check it? Anyway, the signs are definitely fake. It only worked when it was actual. And in 2016 only appeared one. Look what a flat line. Guess in which country this sign appeared? Russia. Russia. Some argue that fake circles are definitely there, but only 50%. But that's what prevents people who did it to do this. All the more, these pseudoscientists have already been fooled many times when they said, yes, this is 100% real circle, but in fact this is a moron from the village of Suktik. Did it yesterday for booze. But agree. It's very beautiful. They lied to us, but they did it beautifully. And it didn't occur to you that the aliens had such technology. Why didn't they make a huge sign somewhere in an untouched field the size of a city to be seen from the satellite? I would like to believe that they can do it, but hard to believe, because all these signs appear in suburban areas and planted fields where there are traces from combines that you can walk on unnoticed, so that they don't see. Put signs in the fields if you are an alien, and also repost this video. Do not offend me. And now a new permanent rubric. Revealing dance.